Hi, and welcome back to Jim Snedeker Music. This week, we want to take a look at why music is important. And basically, although there are many reasons, I'm going to spend time on just 3 of them this week, or else this video would be way too long. Number 1, music helps our brains. You know, it's been recorded over time. Many people have been asked, what is it about music? Well, it brings comfort to people. It unites us. It helps us learn. We relax listening to music. And music also is something that helps us process our emotions. So it stimulates our brains. And researchers and scientists have been talking about this recently. They've even been able to show with MRI scans how our brains actually light up when listening to music. And music can also be used to increase motivation in learning. Now, this is true even if you, in an instance where you are promised, when you complete this task, you'll get to hear a certain song, and using the song as a reward they found will increase motivation in learning. Another point about how music helps our brains is it can improve memory for lists of words. The scientists in this study actually took a group of people and played classical music. They had them listening to classical music while they were learning these words. And it was noticed that the group that listened to the music scored better, remembered more words than the group of people who did not listen to music. So that's noteworthy as well. As also, listening to music can improve our speed for completing some tasks, such as matching numbers or shapes. And this is the same idea. Music is played. Actually, in this case, it was Mozart, and it helped people complete the tasks faster. And it's been well documented recently in some articles that learning a musical instrument, it's a wonderful thing for our brain because it engages our whole brain. And here's one that might be a new idea to you. Listening to a new style of music is a good way to keep our brains young. New styles of music, we may not prefer that and it might be unpleasant at first, but in the process of doing so, the activity in our brain is such that it's really good for us. So try that one out. It's kind of like a free ticket to the Fountain of Youth. I have a free gift for you as a way to say thank you for watching this video. It has to do with mastering the basics, 10-lesson guitar curriculum for beginners. There's a glance at the table of contents, some of the things you're going to learn, everything from 7 skills to master, how you can learn to love playing guitar notes, chords, making progress with scales, playing along with a jam track. So again, to take advantage of that, all you have to do to get this free gift from me is to click the link in the description or click on that banner at the top of the screen. Now, music also helps us relax. This is number 2 on our 3 reasons that music's important. Now, in this study, scientists interviewed people and said, well, why do you listen to music? And there were basically a couple ideas here. To manage emotions was one, and also help in changing their moods. I mean, have you ever had a bad day at work and you listen to some music on the way home and you get home and suddenly you don't feel as bad? The power of music. It's good for us. And listening to music also has been proven to reduce stress and anxiety. And not just generally, but even in critically ill hospital patients. And it also improves mental health. High stress jobs like nursing during COVID. They tested groups of nurses. One listened to music for 30 minutes on their break. Another one did not. And sure enough, there was less cortisol, a stress hormone, produced by that group of nurses who were listening to music during their break. Music also helps us face difficulty. This is our 3rd big reason. Singing together is a great way to have good feelings, to have feelings of community. The reason for that is endorphins, chemicals in our brain, are released when we sing, and they increase our ability to tolerate pain, even emotional pain. And another pretty well-known and well-documented fact is that active musical engagement, especially as we age, for folks over 50, it's associated with higher rates of happiness and cognitive function. So again, we've covered 3 reasons why music's important. Music helps our brains. It's a bit like having a fountain of youth. Listening to music, listening to maybe a new style of music that you're not used to, forces our brains to adapt and do things to keep our brains healthy. Music helps us relax. I think most of us are aware of that just in your own personal experience. And finally, music helps us face difficulty. There are many stories of nations and peoples grieving, and it was the power of music that helped them face the difficulty. It united them, it comforted them. So that's what I have for this week, folks. Why music's important, 3 reasons. Take care until next time.